Wendy Jean here. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If not, welcome. I recently went to New York, so I want to show you my little haul that I got and talk to you about my trip. Now, I went with my sister Tracy January 3rd through the 7th. She lives in the Milwaukee area and I live in the Nashville area. So we met at LaGuardia. I got in about 40 minutes before her and I got my bag and I waited down in baggage claim till she came. And so that worked out perfect. And then we took a taxi to our hotel. We got to our hotel probably around 6 o'clock. And then we, put our bags in our room and everything. And then we went to dinner. We went to a restaurant right on the same block as our hotel. And at the dinner, we asked our waiter, when is the best time to go to the Empire State Building, in the day or night? Because she's never been there before. Now, I was there 8 years ago, and I went in the daytime, and he recommended going at night, because then you can see the lights and everything, the city lights. But you can't see as far because it's not daytime. But he said the lights are really pretty. So I'm glad we did because they were really pretty. And now I saw them in the day and at night. And she did like them at night. So I'm glad we went. We walked there. It was a long walk from our hotel. But yeah, and then we woke up on Saturday. And my daughter, Marissa, she had a request. She wanted a Jellycat. And I said, what is a Jellycat? I had no idea, never heard of them before. She said, Google it. So I did, and I watched some YouTube videos. And they are really cute plush items. And she wanted me to get a New York exclusive. And she wanted me to take pictures and film it. And a New York exclusive would be like a pizza, a bagel, a hot dog, and there are some other things. But those are the three she really wanted, one of those three. And it's really cute because it's set up like a diner. And the employees dress up like chefs, like they're cooking. And they will like flip the burger and they talk and everything. And they put the pizza in like, it's a slice of pizza. So they put it in a little box and they wrap the burger in paper. It's really cute if you want to watch some videos on it. But then they give you a bag to put it all in, a really nice bag. They give you a pin. They give you like a sticker sheet and everything, but it's this whole experience. And well, we got to FAO Schwartz. We got there before they opened. They opened at 10. And it worked out perfect because FAO Schwartz is in Rockefeller Plaza. And we both wanted to see the Christmas tree. And the Christmas tree is right there in Rockefeller Plaza, right by, like, FAO Schwartz is here, Christmas tree is here. You see it, it's like right there. And so that worked out perfect. The tree is beautiful. But we were in line, a huge, long line before they opened up. But once the doors open, you went right in. But they had barricades and everything just to get into the store. And once you got in the store, you're like sardines. The store was packed. But I asked someone, where is the diner? Where's the Jellycat diner? And they said, well, do you have a reservation? And I said, no. And they said, well, you can't do the diner, which is the experience. Can't get the New York exclusives. They said, we have a few down here and we have some more upstairs, but there's not much left, probably because of Christmas. And that they were booked for the diner, for the experience. They were booked all the month of January. So even if I would have made a reservation, it would have been booked, when we weren't there. So that didn't work out. So I went on the second floor and I took pictures of some of the ones that I thought she might like. And she liked this one. and it is the moon. But these Jellycats, what they are, they have little feet and little faces. So like if she would have got the pizza, the bagel, or the hot dog, they would have little feet too and little faces. And they're adorable. Now this one is actually a little bag. It has a zipper and it has a longer strap if you want. But yeah, and I showed her this one and she's like, you need to get it so then we can be matching. The sun and the moon. So I got the sun and it's yellow. It's so cute. And it's the same thing. It's a bag too and it has a longer strap. And it has the little feet. What I'm going to do with this, I don't know. Maybe put it in my background because it is so adorable. And it's my yellow and it's just so cute. And people of all ages get these Jellycats. I guess they're the rage. I've never heard of them. If you ever heard of a Jellycat before, let me know. But I never heard of them. But yeah, if you watch the videos, they have like people my daughter's age going and getting them and people of all ages. So like, yeah, they are the rage. But yeah, so didn't get to do the experience, but at least I got her Jellycat and I got one. And these are expensive. These are $40 each. So if you would have done the new, the experience to get the New York exclusive, it would have been even more money. So then I wouldn't have gotten myself one. But anyways, I got that and saw the tree. Then we went to, and I forgot to show you, they put it in a bag for you and you have to pay for the bags there. I don't remember how much this was. I don't remember. They didn't say, so it must not have been that much because they'll ask if it's a more expensive bag. But this bag is nice quality. It's nice and thick. It came with this pretty gold tissue and this nice handle. But anyways, this piano, if you remember, if you watch the movie Big with Tom Hanks, yeah, the piano is there, the big piano and everything. So, but yeah, it was really neat there. And then we went to Macy's, the big Macy's on 34th Street. We walked there because her and I both needed to get some tops. And I'll tell you why we needed to get tops later. But this is the top I got. I thought it was cute. And I like the bright colors. So I got this. And she got a top. She got like a darker pink top. And then we brought our bags back to the hotel. And then we wanted to get pictures and do souvenir shopping in Times Square. So we went to Times Square. And I got an ornament. I like getting an ornament when I go places. I started that back in 2017 when I went to Canada. And this says, I love New York. And the I is like the Statue of Liberty, and then the apple, and then Empire State Building. It's the snowflake. So I thought it was cute. So I got that. And then I got this sweatshirt, but it's really nice. It's super soft. It's more like kind of like, I don't know, like a cross between a sweater and a sweatshirt. It's 60 cotton, 40 poly, but it says New York City, established 1664, and then New York. And I liked the color of it. So I got that. And then we went to dinner. She wanted dinner at Hard Rock Cafe, so we went to dinner at Hard Rock Cafe. And then before we went back to the hotel to get ready for our play, we went to the Carlo's Bakery. If you ever watched the TLC show Cake Boss, yeah, now that started, the original one I think was in Hoboken, New Jersey, but they have one in Times Square. They actually had one somewhere else that we passed earlier in the day, but we went to the one in Times Square, and it's really neat because inside they have a big like board that has Buddy on it, the Cake Boss on it, and it has like cakes and different pastries moving around, and he's moving around and stuff. And then in the center of the store, they have a big statue of Buddy. And yeah, and then we I got a chocolate peanut butter cannoli. I forget what she got. I'll put it on the screen, and I'll put the picture on the screen too. But they were really good. But we saved it for after our play, so we could have dessert after we got back from our play. And we went to the play. And one of the reason we went to New York is to see Annie. Her and I, we watch every day. We watch the daytime talk show, The View. And Whoopi Goldberg said that she was going to be in Annie and playing Miss Hannigan, and it was a limited time. It started sometime in December, and the last day was the 5th, and we went on the 4th. And so we got to see Whoopi Goldberg and Annie, and it was at Madison Square Gardens, and I didn't even know they had a theater in there. I thought it was just an arena. But there is a theater, and yeah, so we saw Whoopi Goldberg and Annie, and there she is there. And the girl that played Annie was amazing. Whoopi was amazing. The girls, the other orphans, the girls, they were really good. Even the dog was so cute that played Sandy and Diane Warwick. The whole cast was awesome. But Whoopi Goldberg is really good too. And she was awesome. And my sister got a mug there, but I didn't get a mug there. And then we went back to the hotel after Annie. And then we had our dessert, and it was really good. So that's what we did on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we went to the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. Now, I was there before 8 years ago, but my sister was never there. And if you never went there, you need to go there. It's really sad, but you just need to go there. And then we went to Ellis Island. Now, again, she went to Ellis Island, but I was never at Ellis Island. Now, we both went to the Statue of Liberty before. You catch the ferry, the boat at Battery Park, and the price of your ticket gets you into the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. But if you don't want to go to Statue of Liberty, you can just stay on the boat. So that's what we did. And we went to Ellis Island, and I got a book there. I love getting books where I go to. I was going to get one just about New York, but I wanted one about Ellis Island. I could have spent all day there. I love the history of Ellis Island. Yeah, and it talks about like the workers that worked at Ellis Island, the people that went through Ellis Island. There's pictures. So I read some of it on the way home from New York on the plane. So I still have to finish it, but I just love the history of it. Like when I was in school and stuff, I didn't really like school, but like, probably because they wanted you to do it. But like, I want to read these things and learn these things because I want to, not because I have to. So now I love it. I love history. But yeah, so it was really neat. I loved that Ellis Island. I could have literally spent all day there. It was so cool. So we did that, and then we went back to the hotel and got ready for dinner and another play. And my other sister Holly, she had told us about a restaurant because I wanted New York pizza, and she said to go. I don't remember the name of the restaurant. I think it was John's Pizzeria or something. It was right on the next street from where our play was going to be. And we saw The Lion King. We decided to see another play while we were there because we had the Annie booked when we got our tickets and our hotel, for our airline tickets and our hotel. We booked Annie because that's why we went there, is to see Annie. But we saw another play. We saw The Lion King. And yeah, I wanted to go there 8 years ago, but my daughter Marissa wanted to see Aladdin, which is awesome too. You need to go see Aladdin too if you've never seen it, and The Lion King. And this was on Broadway, I want to say since 1997, but the costumes are amazing. And the music, and it's just so good. And I bought at Lion King. Now, my sister Tracy at Annie, I didn't buy anything at Annie. She bought a mug. But I wanted a fleece blanket because my daughter Marissa, when we went to Aladdin, she got a fleece blanket. And she uses it all the time. So I was like, ooh, I'll get a fleece blanket. And then if she comes over to watch movies at our house, or I go to her house to watch movies, I can bring my blanket and we can cuddle in our theater blankets. And this is the one I got. Has the lion face on it. And then it says, Disney presents The Lion King. So, yeah. And so I got that, and it was $55. No, $50. But for $55, you could get a tote bag. And it has an outside pocket here, and it's just open on the inside. There's no zippers. Not that I really need another tote bag, but this tote bag's normally $13. And then you could get a mug. And you could choose between 3 different mugs. A regular coffee mug, size coffee mug, a taller coffee mug that was a little skinnier, or the latte mug. And I got the latte mug because I thought I could have hot cocoa in here. You could have hot apple cider. You could have soup even in here because it's so big. It has yellow on the inside. And it says Hakuna Matata. And so yeah, I got that. And this is normally $22. So this is normally $22. This is normally $13. I got it for $5 extra. So it was a no-brainer. I had to get the mug in the tote bag. So yeah, I got that at Lion King. And so that's what we did that day. And then on Monday, we were so excited. We got to go on the talk show, The View. Because we watch it every single day. And I said back in October, I was like, if we're going to be in New York, we should try to get tickets to The View. So I applied to get the tickets to The View. And I didn't think we got it because I kept checking back and it said sold out, you know, whatever, check. And but then on Saturday, but it said you could find out like up to 24 hours before, but I didn't think we got it. Well, on Saturday morning, before we had gone to FAO Schwartz, it was like not even 6 in the morning. I was checking my email and it said, if you want tickets, please confirm. I was like screamed. I was like, Tracy, we got tickets. And I woke her up. And but it wasn't 100% because they overbook. But it did say that don't wear all black, don't wear all white. Dress like you're going to a Broadway play, or dress trendy, or wear a dress. Well, I'm not going to wear a dress, especially in the cold. And bright colors. And I had a shirt I could have wore, but she really didn't have like something like brighter. Because we were like, well, let's wear something bright. So that's why I got the shirt at Macy's, and why she got a shirt at Macy's. And but yeah, so we got tickets to The View, and we got there. Oh, and then on Sunday, that was Saturday, we found out we were probably going to get, we got tickets. We got bumped up to priority. So that means you're almost like basically guaranteed you're going to get on. But we got there we had to be there by 8:30, but we didn't know how long it was going to take with traffic and stuff. And we didn't want to miss it because it was first come, first serve too. Even if you have priority, it doesn't guarantee. We got there at like 7:20 in the morning, and they didn't even start scanning your tickets. We were standing outside for almost an hour and a half. in the cold to go in the audience on The View. So it was so cool. We did get tickets. We did get, did get to go in and everything. And yeah, it was awesome. And everything does look bigger on TV because the table that the ladies sit at is not as big as it looks on TV. The studio isn't as big as it looks on TV. But it was awesome to see how everything's running and like behind the scenes and everything. And the host will talk to you, like to the audience and stuff. Like they were talking on break and everything. And they have a comedian that's the warm-up person and everything. It was really cool. And we were in the front row of the first seats in like the bleacher part, those seats. And we were right in the front. And I think it was because someone told us who goes there a lot, said, even if you're first in line, like we were outside, doesn't mean you're gonna be in the front row and stuff, because they do what you're wearing. Because what shows up better on camera, because I guess she goes all the time. And like at least once a week, I guess. And she goes to other shows. She lives in New York. And she's retired or whatever. So yeah, we went on The View, and we were in the front. And they did show us, really quick after the host come out. They pan the audience, and you can see us. Like my aunt, she watches The View every day. And she knew we were in New York, but she didn't know we were trying to get tickets to The View. And she was watching, and she my uncle was on the phone with his sister, I guess. And she's like, Bob, I just saw Wendy and Tracy. And so she rewound it, and then she paused it, and she took a picture. So I'll put the picture on the screen of us in the audience, but it was real quick. And then when I got home, I saw us on the bigger TV, because we saw it on her phone on Hulu later that day on my sister's phone. But you can see us in the audience when they come back or go to commercial a couple other times, but it's like a blob of us. Like I can see because of the tops we are wearing, probably because they were bright. But you can't really, it wasn't a close-up like it was that one time, but it was cool. And then we went back to the hotel and we changed. And then we went to the American Museum of Natural History. I wanted to go there too. That place is huge, huge. Literally, you could spend all day there too. If we didn't go to The View, I would have spent all day there. We had to pick and choose what exhibits we wanted to see. Like we saw the dinosaur ones, we saw the elephant ones, and some other ones. But yeah, and the museum is 155 years old, so it's 100 years older than I am, because it was 1869. I was born in 1969. And we saw the dinosaur. And they even have a tour you could take. We didn't take it. It was the Night at the Museum tour. Like if you saw the movie The Night at the Museum, they actually showed the outside of the museum in that movie. And they show, like you can see the real exhibits behind the characters of the movie. And so, yeah. And I got my picture taken with the one of the dinosaurs and the dinosaur and everything. So it was so cool. But that museum, I would love to go. I'll probably go back there because I didn't even get to see everything. Because like I said, that was only in the afternoon. We probably got there at like 1 or something. They were closing at like 5. But we ate lunch there and everything. So we didn't really have that much time there. But I would definitely go there. It's so cool. But yeah, and then after the museum, we went back to the hotel for a little bit. And then we decided where we wanted to have dinner. And we had dinner at a really nice Italian restaurant that was around the corner from our hotel on the next block. And I had my linguine and clams. There's not a lot of restaurants that have linguine and clams. First time I had linguine and clams was in Italy, and it was delicious. And Maggiano's has linguine and clams, so I had that. And not a lot of restaurants have cannoli. But this restaurant had both of my favorites. So I had cannoli twice while I was there. But yeah, it was a great trip, a nice ending to a great trip. And then Tuesday we flew home. And so yeah, that was my trip to New York. Let me know if you've gone on any of the excursions that we went on, to any of the tours. Let me know if you ever saw Lion King, or if you went to see Annie, the one with Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, let me know what your favorite item is that I got from my little New York haul. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And until next time, bye.